We are going to be doing a standing sequence Tuesday morning, so a little bit more dynamic, but as you all know, I'm on recovery from COVID, so it's not going to be that dynamic. But what I'm going to suggest we play with today is how we handle resistance in our body, which of course is a perfect metaphor for how we handle resistance in our lives. So when you feel resistance in your body, it's that place where you're starting to push. If you can meet that with awareness rather than force, then it's possible that we can dissolve resistance and in a way that feels really, really good, rather than pushing against and fighting resistance. So I thought for today we could just play with that as a practice. We'll do a pretty classical sun salutation and then some standing twists. But yeah, if you can just for yourself explore, okay, here's the level, here's the edge of resistance, here's the place where it feels like my body stops. If I bring awareness there, what happens? And let's use that as an experiment. So we'll see how it goes. We'll start off at the front of the mat. Feet slightly apart, knees soft. Take your weight from side to side. And maybe do some circles with our wrists. Wake our hands up this morning. Maybe the head can circle. You can feel into the heart. The neck and the shoulders. And then circling the other way, trying to avoid dropping the head back. And then circling our shoulders. Just checking in with how it's all feeling today. What the movement feels like, and also how the breath feels. You might even bring some elbows into circle. And then circling your heart. It gives you the opportunity to feel into your lower back today. And then switching directions. So we're trying to create space. So anything that feels small or pinchy, we move away from that. And then see if the hips want to circle. Keeping the knees soft. Changing direction. I've got some good creaks going on in my body today. Okay, and then coming to stillness. We're going to breathe in and out through the nose. A slow and gentle breath. That might have some ujjayi breath attached. So ujjayi breath, you're feeling the vibration in your throat. And as you inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And take a moment here to, I think it's called catching apples, isn't it? Where one arm comes up and then the other arm comes up. Like you're reaching for apples in a tree. And then as you exhale, soften the knees and slowly fold. Letting your arms come down towards the floor. Rocking from side to side. And then let the fingertips come to the floor. Inhale as you look ahead and exhale as you fold. Bringing your chin towards your chest. Let's take a few breaths here. So we're curious about the point where you feel resistance. And if you can deliberately bring awareness to resistance and see what happens, see how that changes things. Then laying the hands flat to the floor, we'll step back into a high plank, drawing the tummy up towards the spine, pressing the earth away through the palms of the hands. And then soften your knees, sit back on your heels and come into an extended prayer pose. Breathing into the space at the back of the heart. And then inhaling as you come forwards. Coming to lie down on your front. We'll roll our shoulders away from the ears. Gently press down through the hands. Take the smallest, babyest cobra as you inhale. And exhale as you come back down. And a second middle cobra. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as you come down. And then a third cobra. Maybe a little bit stronger, depending on how your body's feeling this morning. And exhale as you come back down. We'll push through our hands and sit back on heels. Arms stretched out in front again. Extended prayer pose. Returning to a high plank as you inhale. And then moving into down dog as you exhale. And let's play with bending and straightening the legs. Letting the head hang, chin towards chest. Keeping the tailbone high. And then looking forwards, walk your feet up towards your hands. And exhale as you fold. And inhale as you come all the way up. Exhaling hands to heart. Inhale, arms rise. Notice where you feel resistance and bring your awareness there. See if we can dissolve that edge. Inhale as you look ahead. Exhale as you step back. Coming down to the ground. Nice circles through the shoulders, keeping the neck open as you inhale. And exhale as you come back into down dog. So the heels are moving towards the floor. The heart is moving towards the thighs or the knees. Find the resistance if there is any here. And apply awareness. Just by noticing. Inhale as you look up. Step, or if you're feeling sprightly, you might jump forwards. And exhale as you fold. Inhale as you come up. And exhale, hands to heart. And we'll go a third time, sun salutation A. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 1. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Exhale, 5. Lifting your gaze, step up towards your hands. Exhale as you fold. Inhale as you come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. We'll bring our hands to our waist and just step the left foot back. And settle. As you inhale, reach the left arm up alongside your ear. And as you exhale, you're going to come forwards and drop that left hand down, perhaps to your shin. Maybe it goes to the floor. If you have a block, it's always quite nice. And then turn to face the right, reaching the right elbow and shoulder up. If you wish, you might extend the right arm all the way up. Meet any resistance that you feel in your body with some awareness and see what happens. Exhale as you bring both hands down, looking at that front big toe. Inhale as you look ahead, and exhale as you fold. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. And then walking your hands forwards, we'll come into a standing balance. I'm going to keep my hands on the floor. You're welcome to raise your hands in prayer up to your heart if you prefer. And push out through the back heel, keep the toes pointing down. And then step your feet together, forward fold. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale as you uncurl your way back up to standing. And we'll step the right leg back. Right arm rises as you inhale. As you exhale, come forwards. And let that right hand come down. Choose the position you want, the position that feels stable. And then let the left elbow and shoulder rise as you turn to face the left. Maybe the left arm extends. Find any resistance and bring awareness to that space. And then bringing both hands down, either side of that front foot. Inhale as you look a little ahead, and then exhale as you fold. 5 breaths here. Playing with awareness and resistance, your edge. And then walking your hands ahead. Lifting the right heel, square that back foot. Maybe you bring your hands to your heart in prayer, or maybe you keep your hands resting on the floor. Where does your awareness wander to? And then bringing your feet together. Little half lift as you inhale, and then a deep forward fold as you exhale. And with softness, unfurl your way back up to standing. Arms to your side, Tadasana pose. Lift the sternum up towards your chin. And drop the chin down towards your chest. We'll step the left foot all the way back into a lunge, bending the right knee. Inhale as you reach your arms up. And exhale as you sink your hips low. And as you exhale, we'll take that left arm across. You might hook your elbow across. You might take your hand down to the outer edge of your foot. I'm just going to rest my elbow on my thigh. Going gently today. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Your right arm up. Or perhaps you take that top arm to the small of your back. Find the edge of your resistance. Bring your awareness there. See if you can melt into the shape a little bit more. Inhale as you return back to the lunge. Exhale, hands to the floor. Stepping back and lowering yourself down. A little vinyasa. And then as you inhale, look ahead. We'll step the left foot forward, coming up into a lunge. Sinking the hips low. And then we're going to rotate. So again, you choose. Maybe the elbow comes across and your hands come to prayer. Maybe the hand comes down and the left arm extends. Maybe that left hand comes to the small of your back. Take a little inventory of what's going on inside. Where can you soften and dissolve? Inhale as you return all the way back up to the lunge. And exhale, hands down either side of that front foot. Step your feet together. A little half lift. And exhale as you fold. Soften the knees and curl your way back up. Reaching your arms up overhead. Exhaling, hands to heart. We'll do a standing twist. So I'm going to come to the back of the mat. Inhale as you reach your right knee up in front of you. Hands to waist. We'll take the left hand across, take the right arm behind and rotate. Notice here where you find your edge, see if you can bring awareness there. Is there some melting that can happen? Coming back to center, hand to waist. Extend the leg, point the toe. And then bring the left hand across, catch hold of the foot. And extend the right leg. Again, reaching the right arm out behind. You can just hold the knee if you don't want to do the extended leg version. And then releasing, and bringing both feet together. Noticing what goes on inside as you bring your feet to the floor. Get that extra stability. And then bringing the left knee up. Right hand comes across. Left hand reaches out behind as you rotate. Dissolving any edges. And then coming back to center, hands to waist. Extend the left leg out in front of you, toe pointing. Try not to rock back. And then bring your right hand across to catch hold of the left foot. Extending the left leg away. And left arm out behind you, or hand to waist. And then releasing and coming to both feet. We'll take a nice forward fold, letting the arms hang. Maybe you fold your arms as you rock from side to side. And then when you are ready, unfurl your way back up to standing. Namaste.